Morning class. Children, in the previous class we were doing the lesson pronoun, and as we have not completed, so today we will start with the same. Before going into the explanation, let's have a brief recap of the previous class. So in the previous class we have seen the definition of pronoun, that a pronoun is a word that can be used instead of a noun. So we can use pronoun in place of a noun. For example, Veena arrived late, Veena had a headache. So twice we have used Veena and Veena. So let's see in the second sentence, Veena arrived late, she had a headache. So in place of Veena, this is noun. So we are using she in the second sentence, and this she is pronoun. So we have also seen types of pronoun. So pronoun can be of different type. So one is personal pronoun. So what are personal pronoun? Personal pronoun are used instead of noun for person or things. For example, my uncle lives in the USA. He lives in the USA. It is a tall building. They are wealthy and famous. So here my uncle, he, it, they. These are used in this sentence. So these, my uncle, he, it and they, these are all personal pronoun, right? So turn over the next page. Next is possessive pronoun. So what is possessive pronoun? Possessive pronouns of position. So we use them to show the relationship between whom? Between people and object. Okay. So possessive pronoun, they are used to show the relationship between people and object. For example, is this pen yours? This is Catherine. She is a cousin of mine. Whose jacket is this? This is his. Is this Seema's book? Yes, it is hers. So in the sentence, yours, mine, his, hers, as we have used, these are all possessive pronoun, and they are showing the relationship between people and object. They are showing the position. Okay. So have a look to next page. So in the next page, there is a table given. So in the table, two boxes are there. In the first box, personal pronoun. In the second box, possessive pronoun. So here in the personal pronoun, how this personal pronoun when we are going to use in possessive, how it will what it will be. Okay. So I will become mine in possessive pronoun, and personal pronoun you will become yours. Personal pronoun he will become his, she will become hers, it will become nothing else. It will be remain same it, because there is no possessive form of it. So possessive form is ours, they is theirs. Hope you are understanding what I am explaining to you, right? So now let's go to next kind, that is reflexive pronoun. So what is reflexive pronoun? Reflexive pronouns are used as object of a verb when the action of the verb affect the subject. So the subject and the object refer to the same person or thing. So here what is reflexive pronoun? These pronouns are used as object of verb. Okay. So when the action of the verb affect the subject, so this subject and the object refer to the same person or thing. In reflexive pronoun, when the action given in the sentence is the verb, and the verb is affecting the subject, so that subject and the object which they are referring to the person or thing, this is reflexive pronoun. For example, they hurt themselves, he blamed himself. So here themselves and himself, this is reflexive pronoun. Okay. So there is a subject and the object, and this subject and object, they are referring to the same person or thing. They hurt themselves. So themselves is referring to they. Okay. So the subject and the object refer to the same person or thing. The next is emphatic pronoun. So what is emphatic pronoun? Emphatic pronouns are used to emphasize the subject of the sentence. So here in emphatic pronoun, the subject, the subject of the sentence, this emphatic pronoun used to emphasize. What emphatic pronoun emphasize? The subject of the sentence. For example, I myself did it. Tia herself made the vase. So here they are used to emphasize the subject of the sentence. So who is the subject here? In the first sentence, myself. In the second sentence, herself. So here they are used to emphasize the subject in the sentence. Okay. Myself and herself, this is emphatic pronoun. The next is demonstrative pronoun. What is demonstrative pronoun? Very easy. A demonstrative pronoun points to the noun to which it refers. these, that, these and those are demonstrative pronoun. So demonstrative pronouns, they are used to point out to the noun to which they are referring. Okay, these, that, like for example, these, that, these and those, they are all demonstrative pronoun. They are showing the belonging. Okay, so when I say this is my grammar book, so I am showing my position, that is my book. Yes or no? So it is demonstrative, like this is my book and that is yours. So here in the first sentence, this and that is demonstrative pronoun. In the second sentence, those are new cars, these are old cars. So here those and these in the second sentence, these are demonstrative pronoun. So turn over to next page. Next is interrogative pronoun. Very easy. So interrogative pronoun, interrogative noun. When the word interrogative you hear, then it means that asking question. So interrogative pronoun are used to ask question. For example, who is your favorite singer? What has happened to you? Which of them is at fault? Whose are these files? Whom do you want to see? So these who, what, which, whose, whom, these are all interrogative pronoun and they are asking questions. Okay. So interrogative pronoun and interrogative adjective. So here we will see the relation between interrogative pronoun, interrogative adjective, the difference also. So the word what, which and whose can be used as interrogative pronoun as well as interrogative adjective. So which are the word what, which and whose. So these can be used, this word can be used in both, in interrogative pronoun also as well as in interrogative adjective. For example, which is your desk? So when I am saying which is your desk, this is interrogative pronoun because your, no, your. So from here we can know this is interrogative pronoun. Then which desk is yours? So here yours is coming at the last. First is your desk. So that's why it is interrogative adjective. Whose is this book? So this is interrogative pronoun. Whose book is this? So here in the first sentence this is used in the middle of the sentence, but here in the second sentence this is used the last part of the sentence. So that's why whose is this book. So here the first one is interrogative pronoun and the second whose book is this, it is interrogative adjective. Next example, what is your name? So your name, interrogative pronoun. What program are you watching? Interrogative adjective. Are you watching? You watching? Yes or no? That's why. Okay. Hope you are clear, right? Now let's go to relative pronoun. So what is relative pronoun? A relative pronoun refer to